Dino Charger, engage! Welcome back to another Power Ranger vlog. This time... oh crap. I can't remember the title most of the time because I'm thinking of the whole episode and the title just goes out of your head. All I remember, it deals with caveman. You'll see it on the title of the video. But yeah, I'm actually holding a T-Rex Charger. I said I was going to get Power Ranger merchandise. This is an actual American thing. Well, anyway, the episode. It actually focuses more on Koda, about his past and all that, where I'm questioning, okay, so he found the crystal when he was cave painting, and he saved the boy from a saber-toothed tiger, which was, oh my god, which was honorable to the point where they both fell off a cliff. And somehow the blue energem saved him. But now that's questioning still. Was he frozen or did he just survive that? Because we still don't know what time he literally been unfrozen. And also it's kind of weird. Why did they have to bring sticks around him? Because every time something scares him, he always smacks with a stick. He smacked the motorcycle, which in his defense, I would be afraid of. He smacked the cell phone, which I laughed at because Shelby was trying to at least give him some doubt. I mean, not doubt, like an excuse why he hit the motorcycle with a stick. And then he breaks her cell phone. And also he broke the TV. After that, I'd be like, okay, everyone keep the sticks away from the guy if he's gonna keep smacking things. And, oh yeah, I forgot the funny joke of him hitting the window. The glass, because he thought there was nothing there. In his defense, name a moron who hadn't did that. They were either not paying attention or it was too good that you couldn't see through that the glass was there. And also Sledge introduced a new monster, a prison type creature. I think of a slammer was its name. And my only thought was, a prison monster kept in a prison. Irony. And they also introduced another monster to Sledge's entourage, a green creature called Vivex. I don't know. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. All I known was in the original, that was their spy and the creature to make the monsters grow. So, kind of funny now, that lost its job. So it's now basically sticking with them mainly as Passandra's, I'm sorry if I'm screwing up their names, Passandra's friend. And then they said that that creature was created. So why do they create monsters? If they can create monsters, why do they need to use the prisoners? I would have kept the bounty and used it. Yeah. Well, anyway, at the same time, Chase is trying to teach Koda how to ride a bike so he can get used to a motorcycle, which, okay, that's a good thing, but it's kind of funny seeing a grown man riding a tricycle and failing. And at the same time, Chase is like, sometimes just like worried about hitting on the girls. And then the Slammer appears and starts catching the catching the Ranger. He captures Chase. As soon as he falls into a cage, just falls on him, he vanishes. Which I was thinking, is he? And I'm like, okay, where'd he go? And then when Koda was able to fight him off, but he only got captured because he was rescuing a kid who was in the crossfire. Which made sense. They got teleported to a cave, which I'm like, okay. Then why does why does Slimer have all those cages on him when it felt more like symbolicness if he would have captured them in him? But, they got teleported to a cave and they start looking for them. Thankfully, the motorcycles they were given can track like cell phones. Thanks to Koda's strength, he and the boy was able to escape, leaving Chase in the prison. Still, Koda was able to escape just in time for the other three to appear: Riley, Shelby, and crap. I'm sorry, I can't remember names worth my life depends on. I'm trying my best to remember every other name. The Red Ranger. Pretty sure if my associate was here, he would have been saying them right like that. But yeah, they do the battle. I mean, they're fighting him, and then next thing you know, I would have thought the Blue Ranger would at least finish him off, since it was basically his story. He would have been the one to finish off the monster and all. But it felt more like it was it was Riley doing all the work. Because he did the finisher with the Red Ranger doing drive-by shooting and slashing Slammer. And then when they morphed into a giant beast, I mean when you get to a giant monster, they're already doing the Ranger thing. They form their Megazord. And then they finally summon the Velociraptor into the mix, giving them a sword and a shield. And the one thought I thought of when they combined the Raptor Zord to the Megazord was so they eject the Pink Ranger out of the Megazord den since they're removing this Triceratops. But no, she stays. Weird. Oh yeah, one more funny thing. When they were fighting Slammer before the Megazord thing, the only thought I was thinking was when they morphed, or is anyone gonna care about Chase? He's still in the cave in the prison. Does anyone care about the guy? That was the one thing I kept thinking. They just left him there while they were doing all the work. And yet Shelby was able to get her Triceratops to drill through the cave to rescue him. And I'm like, yeah, lucky she was able to pinpoint your location, because one false move and you're gonna have to find a new Black Ranger. But yeah, they were able to, they killed the monster with their sword, which I'm pretty sure they should have used the shield to be more, at least symbolizing that it was his monster to fight. And while at the same time the kid was going to teach Koda how to ride the bike. At the end, when everything was all back to normal, Koda gave the kid a new bike, and the kid decided to teach him how to ride a bike. How do I feel about the shows? About this one? It's nice to give you more of a character of understanding, but it still left some questions. Yeah, Koda, I know, he was a caveman, he's from another time, he wouldn't understand most stuff, but it never asked the question, did he survive through this all, or was he frozen then brought back on our time? Because it's like confusing at some points. The monster, a prison thing, I just kept thinking of the funny irony of that. I'm wondering what a prisoner monster do to get captured by a bounty hunter. What else? They felt more like it should have been like they needed to use the Green Ranger because it felt like it was all his stuff, but it was Koda's story, not Riley's. I didn't get it. But yeah. Sometimes I will act negative throughout this whole thing, but I do love it. It's like basically adult versus kid here. My kid me loves Power Rangers and will still watch it, even now I could be a freaking old man if they're still showing Power Rangers. I'm gonna sit there and watch it. But yeah, I always pick out the little niggles in it that drive me a little crazy sometimes. Hopefully, I'm still enjoying this. I'm still watching it. That's a good thing. And yeah, I bought a Dino charger. Take a guess what I bought with it. I'm not showing you everything. I'm just going to show you the little Dino charger, the red one. Since I bought since I bought the weapons. And before anyone asks, I did buy no Pikmin ones. I bought the deluxe model. But yeah. And I should, like I said, I should stop nitpicking on a lot of the major stupid things. But I will still keep watching the series and enjoying it. Stay tuned for the next episode of where I'm going to do another vlog on that one. Hopefully you're going to get more character development on the next Ranger. Till then, bye.